In the meantime.
No, the words and all, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard that song like 1,000 times. Jibbery. I mean, it's like the ultimate go-to song for Springbok Rugby home games.
For success.
It's like when you hear this, like, start seeing red.
Dude, someone should have played this in the French stadium. I don't know how they would have got it right. They should have done it.
They should have done it. They probably have like a joint earpod system there at the Springboks. So just before they get off
That'd
the
be
bus, they'd
amazing.
like, Sister Patina. Let's just walk off.
Who is, quick question, who's Batina? Do we know who she is?
I don't know. Google.
We need to find out who she is. We need to find
Get
out
on
who
the
she is.
show.
Get her on the show.
Get her on the
Sister
show.
Batina, we need you on the show.
show.
Please come join us on Game Time.
How's it, everyone? Welcome back to Game Time, episode 27. We're sitting in the beautiful Redefined studio, late on a Monday.
A late Monday.
A late Monday.
Because you've literally just got back from London.
Yeah, just got back from the UK. But yeah, exciting weekend though.
Oh,
I mean, we just want to get straight into it. Oh, before we get into it,
boys!
before we get into it, like, how was your weekend? You were in Nice?
Good. I was in Eisner.
Beautiful.
I took the week super easy. Still grafted, but minimal hours.
Yeah.
Took a lot of time. Dude, genuine. I sound like airy-fairy, but took a lot of time to like think. Stay away from my
Thinking is
phone.
good.
Went for walks. Sat in the
look
sun,
trim,
which
Andre.
was so lekker. Huh?
You look trim.
Yeah,
A lot of cardio.
Yeah, I've got to start dropping for the same reason why I can't cut my hair.
Okay.
So I'm pumped for it.
You're pumped
bro.
for it. That's good though.
Summer's here. We got great feedback this week that we can't say just yet. But we will very, very, very soon. And the Springboks
Made you happy.
panelled the French, bent them over. Loved it. Loved it.
But it was in all like a quite exciting weekend of rugby anyway. So, bar the Springbok test match, the Italians did a job on the Australians.
That's
they did,
mad.
They did an Italian job.
A little Italian job right there.
Yeah. Scotland had a chance, but the All Blacks are just too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was not sober watching all of this rugby. So
We had opposite drinking weekends.
we had opposite drinking weekends, as we've done the last 2 weeks.
Yes. I stayed
Just,
sober Cobra, so paid as much attention as I could to the game.
I don't actually have a choice to stay sober for the next couple of weeks.
No.
I'll have to stay sober, which is fine.
Well,
Which I
you
needed.
kind of can't.
I can't drink, yeah.
No. You
Going
can't
forward.
be sober.
I can't drink going forward the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I think you have to. Because we have a big announcement. Oh, right, you can't, yeah.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
I mean, a beer won't hurt. It won't hurt no one.
kind of can.
Yeah.
But let's do good, like, very good news first. I think we can announce why you were in London.
For the Friday night, yeah, you can.
Okay. Why were you in London?
We officially launched BombSquad Brandy in the UK, and hopefully very soon it comes to South Africa. So yeah,
Well done, Kitsy. Well done, boys.
yeah. So
Damn, dude. Now you have highball, you have beer, brandy.
clothing, boerewors, biltong,
Yes, like, dude.
pretty much everything. It's like the BombSquad lifestyle brand.
Yeah, those were solid.
We got a lot of things going on, but
Yeah.
it's happy because we never saw BombSquad just as the beer brand or just as the rugby thing. We always thought about it like becoming this lifestyle thing anyway. So from guys who enjoy team sport, enjoy the mentality of a rugby player, all the way to like businessmen who've got like this BombSquad mentality to life, and then kids who want to become future superstars in their own right. So we want to go like to the full spectrum of people and say, listen here, if you skinny or fat, if you pretty or prettier, like BombSquad is the product for you.
Yeah, dude, it's really cool.
Yeah. The beer just plays a role within the ecosystem of BombSquad,
Yes, there
what
we
the
go.
BombSquad stands for. But yeah, very exciting. I mean, got great feedback about the product. Yeah, we stoked. I mean, it was an initiative from the UK guys. They were very keen to get it going, so they did a lot of the hard work when it came to the product testing, development, the brand, the label. So we shipped it over. Yeah, and it was an awesome launch. And then, and now we're keen to bring it to South Africa as well. See what the market this side does.
You said it's going to be like the premium side.
Yeah, so it's BombSquad premium, like it's a premium brandy. It's, I mean, tastes good. Like I had it on some rocks as well, just to really taste the clean, taste taste buds. And it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't like
You know how there's like the term Clippies and Coke? We need to invent that
for BombSquad.
Yeah.
BombSquad on ice.
Yeah, just go clean.
The squad on ice.
Yeah, and if we see anyone out in public drinking BombSquad clean, you get a free bottle from Steven.
From Josh's account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In other news as well, at the time of recording this, it is Monday the 10th, which the episode is going out the same day because that's how efficient we are.
Yes.
This week you also go in for your op.
Yes. A little bit of a cleanup.
Yeah. So let's maybe give people a little bit of insight into why it's happening.
I think not to put in too much detail, but some of the screws didn't hold its structure, so I had to take some of them out because they're a bit irritating and itchy at the moment, and just to see if everything is sorted in there. Normally you don't have to do a fusion this close to, it's been a year now. It's just some of the screws have broke, and I've found out 2 months ago or a month ago.
Before Greece, just before you went to Greece.
Yeah, and it's a bit scratchy and itchy, so just went in to go see the doctor. He said, listen, we can possibly have to do a full fusion again, or maybe just take out the screws, but we'll see how it looks by the time it goes in. So, fingers crossed it goes well on Wednesday, and then hopefully Saturday out of the hospital again.
Okay.
And then probably we thought about it, but maybe do a watch-along for next week's episode.
That's a good idea. Let's get into the ruggers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this. I made a lot of comments.
Share.
And I also wrote and took down a lot of screenshots of what comments were being made about the game.
I think tell the people what the people think about the Springboks. tell them what they think of us or them or Springboks.
So here's the thing, right? To all the French fans, I don't think there's any words that we can use that will shut you up better than 14 men beating you on a Saturday night.
Chowing your croissants.
Eat your croissants and drive your Peugeots. I know Rassie commented in very well on the atmosphere of the French and the French stadium and the chanting and the booing and the whatever. I don't really know how I feel about that because I don't think we do that as a South African fan base. Every now and then I've heard a boo on a cuck decision or something.
Yeah.
But booing players directly feels very different.
The thing is that when you play in France, it's always been quite a loud stadium. They loud, they bang drums, they sing often. So it does feel like it feels a bit hostile sometimes. You can't make calls on the field or hear each other out.
Really?
It's pretty intense in there. So I think that's just the nature of the French. And I think if they play against South Africa or they're going to play against the All Blacks, it's going to be the same reaction. So I think commenting on commenting and saying, listen here, guys, well done on putting up a good show and being loud and having a great atmosphere and that bloody light show with the anthems, it was pretty impressive. Having the crowd there and being vocal and loud is nice. It's nice for rugby, and I think it would be boring if it was just quiet.
100%. I agree with that.
I think when it comes to kicker going for posts, like booing and shouting then and whistling, it's tough, but like it is what it is. I mean, how do you control 80,000 people?
True. Yeah, there's a very fine line, I think, where it's like atmosphere and respect it, and it's like, again, Rassie commented and saying we love it. We love the passion. We love the noise. We love that you love rugby. And I 100% agree from that angle. When a player gets carded and the entire stadium boo him as he walks off the field, I'm like, that's stupid. Yeah. Shut the fuck up and let them play their sport. You know, like that kind of gets under my skin a little bit. And booing the kicker. But then at the same time, like, one, who am I to speak? It must have been a phenomenal atmosphere.
Yeah. And
also, like, I'm sure there's times here where we do the same.
Yeah, 100%. I've heard South Africans boo opposition.
Yeah.
Which is not like, as you said, like, sometimes this decision goes against the flow of the play. And then if a ref gets booed or a kicker gets booed, like it happens.
It does.
But you would hope that the crowd would be respectful enough, or the rugby public in general would be respectful enough to go, like, this was either a great scrum penalty and give Sasha time of day to kick the post, or there was a good try being scored. Let's celebrate instead of like booing it. Like
I think there's a great fan is a fan of the sport as well as their team or country.
Yes.
And that's how you watch rugby, I've realized. You're a fan of rugby as a whole.
Yeah.
So even when the opposition have a great play or make a great move, you going, damn, that was very well done. And it's changed the way that I've watched rugby, watching with you, because at the end of the day, both teams are going to do their best. Yes, my heart and soul is Springbok. But when a player's good, you know, and
you have to applaud him for it, because it's such a tough sport for someone to stand out and go like, fuck, even though he plays for English or he plays for France or he plays for Australia, it's like, damn, guy, that was proper.
Yeah.
I liked what I saw there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to clap public hands for it.
No.
But I'll mention it to my close mates and say, listen here, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, I'll fist bump you under the table, but I won't high five you in front of everyone. It's not
if I have your number, I'll probably WhatsApp you as well. I'll say, dude, well done, that was sick.
And it'll only be like 3 words. Good job. Yeah.
Minute 22.01. Nice. Nice.
Cool. Yeah, thumbs up.
Cool. Also, just have to probably make a public announcement for saying sorry for my predictions. I honestly, like the game was tight up until
it wasn't at all.
Yeah, up until it wasn't at all anymore.
Just
mean, the French were leading 14-13 at half time, so
true.
I was nervous because they scored a very good try in the beginning. I think it was the chip and chase one. And then that big cutout pass one, which they also scored. So, I mean, the French had a hot start. The Boks managed it and then got a red card, and then all of a sudden decided to play like 20 men.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. I was like...
Why does that happen to the Springboks?
Why do they play 2 different halves?
That, and also like
I
don't know these numbers, but it would be interesting to see this statistically. Out of all the Springbok games, what percentage of those games does the opposition get the try first? Because I think it's most of them.
It might be a couple of them, but also like if you look at the Springboks first 40 versus second 40 points scored.
Yeah,
that's a pretty impressive stat.
That would also be a crazy stat.
Yeah,
to
because the only game that didn't do well was the first Australian game, but both Argentina games, the second New Zealand Test match, it was all Springboks. The Springboks, I don't know if they just way more fitter than the rest of the World Rugby, or if they've utilized their bench better. But they do something towards the back end of the game where they're just way more dominant. They look sharper. I think it's also the same thing. Even though there were 14 men on the field, they didn't panic. They subbed Siya off to get another jumper on, and they went from there. They said, listen, we're going to still back our line out. We're going to still do the same plays. We're going to have Andre as a utility forward back. So we've got we've got eight forwards plus we got 7 backs. Like he's like so yeah, it actually worked out nicely that we did have him there. I think Kwacha would have probably done the same job, but it's just the box somehow just they didn't get flustered even with Luard's red card. And like if we want to get into Luard's red card, I think that was a harsh call in my opinion in the beginning. I think if they had to go to a bunker review, probably worst case scenario would have been a 20-minute red card. Best case scenario, probably just a straight yellow. And I mean, I'll stand by that. I think what Angus did there was like quite tough in making a decision in the heat of the moment with a very noisy crowd on the big screen. I think Luard was super unlucky.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of really bad red card calls lately. It's the ball grab that we spoke on, which we still haven't seen any evidence of to this day. The hit on Barrett, that was also turned into a red card, and Barrett commented afterwards saying, if there's anything that I can do to stop that red card from being put in place, tell me and I'll do it. Because, one, I'm fine. He didn't even leave the field for HIA.
Yeah. Same with Ramos. Ramos didn't leave the field for HIA.
Yeah. Everyone was perfectly fine. Siya still went to the ref at the halftime whistle and said he was rolling around on the floor like a soccer player.
Clutching his nose,
and you haven't sent him for an HIA. He needs to go for HIA.
Yeah.
There should be someone else running on and replacing him while he's out for HIA. But because you need Ramos so badly in that team, no one sent him nowhere.
No. It was also like he looked, by the time the conversation started, when they like argued about Luard's decision, like he was standing there and he was looking fine. He didn't have like a blue eye or runny nose, or he was just standing there and he was like chirping, and it's like he got into a scuffle with Cobus Reinach just after that as well.
He backed out like a little bitch. He did. Also, can I make a comment that's so out of line, and I shouldn't say this because I never met the man. I'm sure he's a great man. I'm sure he's a great family man. He works hard. And I'll put, before I say what I'm going to say, he's a phenomenal rugby player. He's an incredible rugby player. Oki behaved like a durs during that game, dude.
Ooh.
Ramos.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the game plan or whatever, but
not for fullback to act like that.
Yes, dude, it was annoying.
Yeah.
Like
but
anytime we could hear the ref's mic, it was him yappa, 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 yappa next to the ref. And I was like, dude, it's enough now. Like,
But it almost felt like it was... It almost felt to me like Cobus and Ramos has some history, because Cobus played a lot of rugby at Montpellier, and Ramos plays for Toulouse. So there must have been some beef before, because in the last World Cup quarterfinal, they also went at each other. The year before in Marseille, they also went at each other. So they must not like each other, and they're both like similar height and build. So I think it could be like a little featherweight bout.
Well, I've met Cobus
Dubai
and had a great conversation with him in the airport. Incredible person.
Yeah. Awesome family.
Haven't met Ramos.
Oh. Would you be able to speak to him because he's like full on French?
Oh, that's the thing. Are we papou?
Are we papoupi?
Are we français? Croissants. I don't know. I don't know if I could. But I always feel like, you know who came to mind watching him play? Someone that gets under everyone's skin, makes comments, makes chirps, and has fun. Joe Marler.
Yeah.
But he gets it right in a way that I'm like...
Joe Marler's also like fucking 140 kilos, so...
This is true. No one's ever going to want to fight for that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. He always made it like fun. I've seen so many highlight collections of him. Like going... I saw a clip where he goes to the ref and he goes, listen, if I score a try in this game and I take my shirt off, do I get yellow carded like in soccer? And the ref was like, I don't know. Let's see and find out.
I don't think it happened before.
It's never happened before. It's like, see, I love that he does that kind of thing. Like him and Faf had to go once or twice, but I mean, Faf's so good at that.
Nice. I also enjoy watching. My brother's actually a big fan of Joe Marler. He always watches these like highlight reels and the stuff he gets up on, like when he's playing and he's like saying like, ref, he's wasting my time.
Exactly. See, that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Like, even when we're playing against them, and like, when we play the English, it's not a good day.
Yeah.
Um,
But he's not, yeah, luckily he's not there to...
he's not yapping and like bitching and moaning, and like, I think there's a difference. And again,
and it's
I'm
also
very
like
out of line for
he's-
saying that.
Like the way he used to do it, like it wasn't yapping. It was like rugby banter.
Yes.
It was actually like an Englishman like using his vocabulary to fucking annoy a South African guy who doesn't have an answer for him.
Yes, which
It
is
says-
brilliant.
It's brilliant. Like
Yeah.
it's, and then you like, I can't say anything. I can't beat him with my words. So I'm not going to be able to say something smart enough, quick. I'm not be able to say something quick enough, smart enough to have an effect on him.
Yeah.
He would tell me something. I would think of a return. The game would carry on, and then I would tell him later, and that'll be like, I mean, it's like, dude, it's like 5 minutes too late for that chirp. But
Have you been chirped by Joe Marler?
no, it's not really.
I was about to say probably at some point.
Yeah, probably would like. I don't think it landed, or I didn't understand his English.
Yeah, nothing that stands out.
Yeah. I
Too
think
busy
it did, but it was-
winning. Too busy winning.
Yeah, I probably did chirp you something, and it probably just
Straight overhead.
straight-
Yeah.
I was like,
You know who threw some hella chirps in that game?
Malky.
Did you see that close up
Yeah.
slow-mo of
Flipped
Malky?
a couple of folks.
Dude, stand up, look down at the man, and we all know the mouth movement of the infamous South African word, and just gave it
barked
to
at
him.
him.
And I was like, yes, boy. Yeah, dude, Malky was on fire.
He's on fire, man. Oak is so good at the moment.
We've got I took some screenshots. I just think it's really cool to get to give people their flowers.
Yeah.
So I'd really like to try do that. This was 2 comments that I screenshot from an account online that had posted these 2 tweets about Malky. Malcolm Marx was a colossus in the Stade de France cauldron, situated in the well-heeled Saint Denis suburb north of Paris. The Springboks hooker seemingly covered every blade of grass. Marx was the sun, the moon, and the stars. The entire package, phenomenal performance.
He was so good.
So good. Another person commented, in a deep field, one of the very best hookers to ever play for the Boks. A jackler, a try finisher, a dynamic carrier, and dominant tackler with controlled fury. But soft-spoken, speaks loudest with his powerful actions. Malcolm Marx, he alliterates like man of match.
Yeah.
Dude.
He was very good. He was my man of the match.
Yeah.
He's always my man of the match. But he,
100%, bro. That's
He
your
was.
chommy there, bro.
But I mean, I think the entire Springbok spine played well. If you think about Malcolm, I think Lloyd played well up until he got sent off. But then Reinach came on and just led as well and ran the lineouts. I thought Jasper played well. I thought Cobus played well, and I thought Sasha played well.
Yeah.
I think between those 6 Oaks,
Yeah.
they were all like on fire, and they were performing, and they were trying, and they were playing well. So I think if the Springbok spine does well, and with spine I mean those Oaks who make all the decisions, and if they do well, like Springboks are always on fire.
Everyone knows what their job is and then gets it done perfectly.
Bro, I don't know, like I want to get into something different, like especially now thinking about how big this French station match was.
Oh, go for it. Let's talk
And
about this.
I think that the squad we saw today on Saturday
Yeah.
is very close to what's going to be maybe going into the next World Cup.
I've got it for you.
Because if you think of this Buan, so Buan and Ox would be probably the 2 options.
Yes.
Lucid. And Gerard, Steenekam. So those 3 would probably be your 3 options. Then you look at Malcolm. I don't know if Bongi's going to make it. I don't know who's my second choice hooker. Maybe Grobler. I think if he might be my second choice. Then Volku. Fuck, bro. Volku came on again and like dominated. I thought Thomas played very well. Eben is still a legend in that 4 jersey. But then also you've got a Ruan Orkia, Ergio, who's a bit younger.
He
fucking fills up that 4 jersey so well. Siya would be there for his leadership. He still plays very well, but like I think leadership-wise, Peter Steff is still like probably the fittest guy on the field. Jasper's playing fucking unbelievable rugby.
Yeah.
And then who's Jasper's backup? Would you go Cameron Anukom? Would you go Evan Roos?
You got Evan.
You go a guy like Pepsi or
Dude, if you can throw Cameron and Irvan into that,
but where do you play them? Because then you go Cobus, who's a bit older, but then Grant is. Grant came onto the field and made the biggest difference in the world.
it was actually my brother that said this. He made a very good point. If Faf comes back in and you've got the Cobus Faf combo, Grant can take wing again.
But there's so many good wings. Why would you pick him on wing? He's a better 9.
You think
wing.
so?
Yeah, 100%. Because at wing, you've got Cheslin, you've got
Kirtley,
you've got Kanan, you've got Edwin van der Merwe,
hooker.
you've got Ethan.
Do you think Ethan will stay at wing?
Yeah, and then at centre, you've got Andre Esterhuizen, who's young enough, you've got Jesus still young enough, you've got Sasha could play centre as well. You put Mane at 12, or you bring Andre back. And then guys like fucking Willie, Andre, it almost feels like he's also just there for like the mental side of the game now.
Yeah.
They're just there to teach the guys.
Well, you're seeing a great trade, right? Of like knowledge, leadership, experience is being put into the younger guys.
It's great for me that they are playing, and I love the fact that they in the mix. But it's sad to see Andre Pollard carrying a bag on a Saturday. He was the biggest legend in 2019 World Cup and 23 World Cup. Like he was Mr. GOAT. Like he was he is the guy who made us win the World Cup. Now you're seeing him carrying bags and filling Oaks Energate bottles.
But isn't that what makes the Springbok team
it is
so good? Like Siya coming off in his 100th
to make position for a jumper
is incredible.
Yeah.
The fact that he knows that that's what needs to happen, right?
Because now, even like with Peter Steff, he's a bit older, he's like my age, but a guy like Ben Jason is on his tails. So there's so much, like in each position, there's like 3 guys that can fill that role and win a test match. So
damn, dude.
It's the sad thing for me is, and it will always be like this, like that change of the guard, like the next guy that fills in, the next guy is going to play 30 tests, 40 tests back to back. But it's sad to see Andre not being picked anymore. Even though if there's 2 injuries that fly off or 1 injury that fly off, he's the man for the job.
Yeah.
It's like you'll walk into that Springbok 10 jersey and just demand respect. Like it would be like.
But doesn't this make you feel better about it? That he's not missing out because of his inability or lack of talent. I think they're holding him for that World Cup. Because again, I think he's going to come on in the last 15 minutes and win us a game.
Yeah, but then I'll still play him. I'll still play him like against the French. Maybe he plays this weekend against Italy. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe he gets a run against the
Welsh or
the Irish or the Welsh. Yeah. But I mean, it's tough not seeing him.
It is. I'm a huge fan.
Huge fan. I think we'll see Ethan Hooker back this weekend. Yep. I think we'll see Kwagga back this weekend. I think we might see a couple of changes in the pack, just giving a couple of Oaks a breather and some guys more game time.
Dude, where's
It's the Sharks. He's at the Sharks. Vinny is at the Sharks.
Vinny as well.
Faf's, I don't know, Faf's in Japan somewhere.
In Japan.
Yeah. It's tough, really. It's like
it's hectic, dude, because there's so much talent.
Yeah.
And in this conversation alone, on both sides of the spectrum, you've got someone like Irvan or Ben Jason, the younger side, hungry coming in, that we going.
Yeah, it's just like on the cuff of the squad, so they're all in that. I mean, like even a guy like Neetling for sure who missed out with a arm injury, or maybe got left out of the squad at the first place, but he's on that fringe. So one injury at tight head, he's the next guy.
Yeah.
Frans Malherbe still needs to come back.
Damn, good point. Well, then on the other side, you've got the quote-unquote older, as in they've just been playing for the Boks longer. They also hungry from this side. Yeah, so you've got the young coming in, but you've also got the experience
that wants to play.
That wants to play as well.
Yeah.
Dude, it's insane. There was, is it Hamilton, the rugby podcast from the UK? Is it Jim Hamilton?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to mess that up because I really dig that show. on that show, I think it was, I stand corrected, they were commenting in that the Springbok rugby team isn't just a country rugby team. What's been developed over the last 8 to 10 years is an entire system that I don't think we've seen before at that level of rugby.
No.
Like, what's being built now could potentially be the answers that we need for the next 10 years.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think what the Springboks got right is and a lot to do with Rassie's selection protocol and how he said, like, listen here, within a year I'm going to play over 50 players. Like, I mean, that's pretty ballsy. Like, I don't think you've seen it. New Zealand's not done it. Ireland's not done it. So 50 players within a season. So yes, maybe a couple of guys only got like 1 or 2 caps, but there was 50 new players or 50 more caps being dished out to different players. So that is pretty impressive. So going from there and saying, listen here, I've got a starting 15 who's the best in the world. So 1 to 15. Then for each player, there is a backup, and there's a backup, and there's a guy that's sitting on the fringe. So I can have 2 injuries in any position, and there is guys that can come in with a Springbok cap already to his name, and then there's a guy just behind him that's been in the training camp, maybe not have played, or maybe has played once, but he's been in the squad and he knows the system. So we can have a tight head prop. You can have 3 injuries, then Vinny starting, and then Netlings behind him, or vice versa. Like, that's how deep it can go.
Insane.
And then at each position, like Lou said, hooker. Maybe if Malky gets injured, we're not in a pinch, but the other guys currently is not as experienced. You understand?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, if Bongi's still up there and he's fit, then he's up there. But then the next guy, they need a bit of experience. Tight head, 4 lock, 5 lock, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gee, I mean, the talent of 9 is crazy. Fly off, centers, wings, fullbacks. Like, it's just...
That's insane.
It's insane.
It could end up being a situation where you could play one Springbok team through the group stages of the World Cup, completely change the team to a fresh set of guys,
for the next
take
week.
on the next 2-3 games, completely change it again for the semi-final.
Yeah,
as a silly example.
Which I won't do, but yeah, it's like, but it is possible.
Madness, dude. You're basically sending 2 teams to the World Cup.
Yeah, well, they're only allowed to take 36 players to the World Cup, so they can have 2 different starting 15s.
Yeah.
But I mean, easy. They've done it plenty of times.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's that's what.
Telling
But
you,
that's
dude,
also
they're
like
reinventing the game.
People, and that's why I think people get so excited as well when those team announcements come out, because no one knows what Rassie's going to do. But if Rassie picks a 100 Pollard above a Sasha, say for instance this weekend, I'm not sure what the team's looking like. But if he picks 100 above Sasha, everyone would still go, the GOAT's back.
Yes.
The greatest of all time, fly-off in the world, is back. And he's back in the team. And he's going to prove a point.
And you'll get 100% kicking.
And he'll get 100%. He'll probably score.
As he does.
He'll probably score a try as well.
Yeah. He's so good.
So that is how lucky it is to be a Springbok supporter. And hopefully for the next 10 years or for the rest of my life, the team looks like this. And I don't want to go through a phase where it's like where Welsh is going through, or maybe Ireland's going through currently. It's like you want this team to stay on top.
Yeah.
And I reckon with the players we have, there's no reason for us to stay number 1, 2, 3 in the world for a very long time. So yeah.
A few more comments.
Yes.
I thought this was a very cool comment online. There's nothing more important than knowing your strengths and weaknesses and being able to use your strengths to overcome your weaknesses. The Springboks have been doing exactly that for the last 10 years, winning 2 Rugby World Cups and comfortably establishing themselves as the best team in the world right now, arguably ever. You've got to admire them. I even saw Damian Willemse in tears, unable to bear watching the final 10 minutes of the game. That's the kind of spirit that a nation needs. And this is coming from an All Blacks fan who loves the banter, but I can't deny that I truly admire the Springboks team. Well done, Bokke. Now the comment was, not for the first time this season, Andre Esterhuizen has been asked to play 6 and 12 at the same time, bracketed due to cards. His versatility and genuine ability to be a top player in either position is fast becoming one of the box best tricks, making himself undroppable from a 23. So,
And I think that's what any Bok wants to get right. It's you want to be undroppable, but unfortunately with the talent there is and the rotation policies there, you're going to get dropped every now and then.
But again, it would give me peace of mind to go, it's not because you're not performing or because you're cuck. It's because there's a strategy and a plan at play, which I think 2 World Cups and all the other trophies will show the plan works.
Exactly. No, and I think Rassie probably has like some idea with what he wants to do with the older guys.
Yeah.
So what he wants to do with like the Malcolms, the Ebens, the Frans Malherbes if he comes back, the Pollards, like what his plan is for the future. And I mean, it might be to get them to the World Cup and have like a small group of 10 over 33 age players, but the rest must be like these.
Yeah, like a cemented foundation, and then build around them.
Yeah.
Chup, in and out where needed. Yeah.
That might
I'm
be
very
the
excited
idea.
for that World Cup.
But then also like you need those guys to be fresh and ready to play World Cup. So you can't rinse them now for 20 games in the next year and a half.
True.
You need them fresh and willing to go.
We also got to start thinking of the American World Cup, because I really want us to be at that one.
Us, the two of us.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah.
We're taking up mics and everything. Laptop goes with.
Yes. I was talking to someone this weekend about it, and I was saying how, it's a couple of years away from right now. We've got a good 6 years of still making the show. But my goal, should I say this out loud?
Yes. Put it in the universe.
'Kay.
That's what we do.
'Kay.
From episode
That's
1.
That's true. I like that you brought that up.
Manifest.
Yes. Manifest. Yeah. My goal is Rugby World Cup in America, that by the time that comes, we've established a show that is, one, killing it in banter, so that no matter who you are and where you live, you can relate to the conversations and to the Kak Praat and to the just like quote unquote locker room kind of chat that we try to bring across.
Yeah.
But also that we become a foundational show in terms of helping people like myself understand the sport of rugby better. And I think rugby is going to become huge in the States because they've got the money and they've got the people and all the resources to fund the sport in a big way. And I'd like for us to be the people that the American population can turn around to and go, I can understand it in a fun, easy, doable way from a legend of the sport and a Duas that's just trying his best to understand it all. You know, so like that's kind of...
Yeah, just so for all the Americans that's listening, a Duas is a box.
Yes. Yeah. Know me as that rather than the other term. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think if we can marry those two topics up, like if we go the education of learning the game and explaining the game to someone who's like their first time hearing about it, or having someone who's like he thinks is an expert, but also could get knowledge from the stuff we're saying.
Yeah.
If we get that educational part down, plus the fact that we actually not just here to talk sport, we're actually here to share our stories, share our lives,
Exactly.
and actually tell a couple of jokes. I mean, if we can get that right, I think we got the perfect recipe to take this thing on the road, take it to America, and go, listen, you guys, let's fill a stadium, let's talk some cuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Italy
Yeah.
beat
They did a job.
Australia.
They did a thing, my bud.
They did a thing, dude. Well done, Italy. That's huge. That's a really, really big win.
Yeah. I was very impressed and watching the Italian game. Like, I only watched it the first time on Sunday morning because unfortunately missed it due to a bit of traveling and a bit of doping.
Yeah.
But watched the Italian game the Sunday morning, so I already knew what the score was. So I knew the final score was, I think, it's 26-19. But then just wanted to see how it actually played out, like if Australia actually had like an upper hand or the Italians played a better style or they were more desperate. But then, true as well, like I felt the Italians was like desperate to win that thing. And they looked at the whole time. I mean, that only the wing played exceptionally well. I think also like talking about the spine of the Springboks, I felt the Italian spine was sharp. Like the 8, 9, 10 combination was really good. So, I think well deserved. I think Australia is for me still on the up. Like even though they had like a bit of a blimp, I think a guy like McWright played an exceptional game. He kept them in the game for most of it, like with his turnovers and his breakdown work. But I think the Italians were just like well deserved. Like it was just like super amazing. Yeah, very stoked for them, and it keeps everyone like the top 10 guys alive. Like I'd say, listening guys,
keep showing your toes.
Keep showing your toes. Yeah. And I think it makes it a bit more spicy this weekend coming for Springboks Italy game.
Very true.
Because the Italians would have like a bit of momentum and confidence, and they'd be like, might be a bit Prosecco drunk, but it's maybe that helps them.
They'll make a plan.
Yeah, they'll make a plan. But it makes it a bit more spicier this weekend, which is like
I like that a lot. Final shout out as well to I watched the first, I think, 60 minutes of the England-Fiji game. Only reason I stopped watching was because we were all doing dinner, so I was at the table and couldn't clock the TV. Fiji were on a 5-game win streak, and had they won the game against England, it would have been the first time in their history that they won 6 games in a row. Yeah. Which I was like, damn, I really wanted that to happen. Yeah. But dude, they put up such a good fight, and actually, I think the first half was theirs.
Yeah. Same with the New Zealand-Scottish game. I think the Scots put up a massive fight. I mean, it's tough to beat the All Blacks in any...
Well, it was 17 all for the first half an hour.
Yeah, up until, I think, last 20 minutes of the game.
Oh, damn, was it for that long?
I need to fact check it, but like it was close, and then they just a couple of tries towards the end
took it through.
But I mean, that just to like re-emphasize like how important domestic rugby is at the moment. Like teams like Italy is playing in the URC. They beat. This is gonna blow up on social media. What I'm saying now. The Italians are playing in the URC. The Springboks are playing in the URC. The Welsh played better, but they're not good enough. So I'm going to take them out. And the Irish are playing all in the URC. Those are the guys who actually keeps winning put up big performances. The Scots have never looked this tight against the All Black side. The Springboks are by far the best squad in the world. Ireland struggling, but they still win games, and they win by big margins. The Welsh put up a fight for the first half an hour of the game, but then Argentina's just the fitness took them
ran away with it. Yeah,
that is like so impressive, because now all of a sudden, like New Zealand, Australia, Fiji was good, but they're not up there. Like they're struggling at the moment. So I mean, it's just another argument in the fact of the Super Rugby versus URC debate. Goes, I mean, look at these URC teams forming.
It's a really good point.
And they're all winning all the time. And then like the other guys they're not losing far, or they're losing badly, or it's like a big difference, but they're just off the beat a little bit. Like New Zealand in the Rugby Championship was a little bit off the beat compared to where the Springboks were. Yes, the Springboks lost their first test match, and then all of a sudden they fixed everything, and then
they were like, oh shit, okay, wait, let's panel the next one.
Yeah, they just like a little bit off the pace, and then it's just like another little nail in the coffin for the Super Rugby versus URC debate.
Do you want to throw some predictions out quickly?
Yes.
So Springboks Italy, we've already said.
Yeah, what did I say? Like bigger, 50 points.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, you went pretty ham. You went pretty ham on that one. I went with a 45-10. Damn, I went pretty ham. And you went with a 38-18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I stay with my decision.
Yeah, same here.
And remember, like it's what we said. Like South Africa's gonna go full tilt against the French.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention my score.
You sure?
I said it was close. I said it was like 2 points.
You said that the score would be. You said 14-21 to France.
Oh, did I?
I said 26-25.
Yeah.
No, hang on. I'm lying to you. Sorry, guys. You're right. You said 26-25 to France.
Yes.
You had the 1 point difference.
Yeah.
I went 14-21 to South Africa.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So that's not too far off.
England, New Zealand prediction?
I say New Zealand will win. But I think final score would be 29-18.
Shit, I was going to say 25-12, around there kind of vibe.
Japan, Wales.
Japan.
I think Wales.
You think Wales?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I'll go... No, wait, you go first.
I'll go Wales 24, Japan 19. So it's be close. They'll have like a chance in the end to win it.
I like that. I'll go with
24-19.
yeah, maybe going high 20s for both teams, like a 28-24, like that kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you writing these down?
No,
Shit, me neither.
we can.
We'll remember. There's proof.
There's proof. Ireland, Australia. Okay. Must I throw a curveball here?
Okay.
I think Australia can beat Ireland.
I
If
mean,
they fucking rock up.
a fish can fly if it had wings, but it's not the case.
No, I mean, like, they got the manpower to do it.
What do you think would make them not win?
Like, ill discipline, like they would have had maybe against Italy.
Okay.
But if I really go like true prediction, I would go Ireland 23, Australia 17.
I'm going to go... I'm going to go balls to the wall. I'm going to go Australia 7.
Ireland 0.
Imagine. That is balls to the wall. Let's go Australia 7, Ireland... Fuck, maybe I'll go for a big one. Australia 7, Ireland 31.
Okay.
Let's go big with it
big.
like that.
And then France, Fiji. I think the French are going to go fuck these Oaks and go play like madmen. So I'm going to say 42-36.
Wow, that's a lot for Fiji.
Because if French start playing a bit more expansive and start throwing the ball, the Fijians are going to score a lot of tries with that as well.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so like a high-scoring game. Because they're playing in Bordeaux. Playing at Stad met Moed Atlantic.
Jesus, where's that?
It's in Bordeaux. Bordeaux.
Beautiful city.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to throw out a Steven prediction. I'm going to say the opposite. Maybe I'll be wrong. I'm going to say Fiji's going to beat France.
Okay. Possibly.
Because they can. This fish could have wings.
This fish could fly.
But let's see. So I'm going to say Fiji. This is a mad prediction. I'm going to say Fiji 17. France 14.
Okay.
Tight.
And then Sunday, 16 November, we got the Scots versus Argentina. I'm going to go Northern Hemisphere. This is the one I think the Scots are going to win. I'm going to go 22-19.
I like that. Can I stick with you on that?
22-19 to the Scots.
Yes, because honestly, I thought you were going to say Argentina. I was going to say Scotland. I was going to do the reverse thing again.
Yeah, reverse Uno.
Yeah. Reverse. Ha!
Can I reverse Uno my French score?
We just go way back. Yeah. Listen, you did say 1 point difference. It's not like you said that they were going to panel us.
No,
So fair is fair.
I mean, my halftime was right.
Your halftime was right.
Yeah.
At halftime, you were right.
And then I was flipping nervous that I might be so wrong. But yeah. Okay, cool. We got our predictions. So I'll bet if you guys want to start sponsoring the show for the predictions, we're giving it to you for free now. So
there you go. Free little shout out here right today. Lekker dude. I'm very happy with that. Once again, congrats to the Springboks and also congrats to Siya on 100 caps.
That got into that big time.
We haven't yet.
Yeah.
We haven't yet. Very cool experience to see that.
Well done, Siya.
Well done, brother. Incredible game, incredible leader, captain, my captain.
Captain, my captain.
Also, please come and talk to us on Storytime or GameTime.
Yeah.
Either one. Like, I just want to really get to...
permanent seat if you want it.
Yeah, there you go. I just want to get to talk about a kak with you. I'm sure you... Dude, I'd love to see you and him shooting the shit. That'd be great. And Malky.
And Malky. Any of the boxers. They just want to come sit in the show.
I mean, yeah. Fair. Ivan said he would like to come and sit with us.
Yeah. Permanent feature.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. Cooks just has to come sit with us.
Cooks definitely has to come sit with us.
Cooks
we'll send you a straight DM now after this.
Yeah, exactly. We'll phone you straight. Yeah, FaceTime call.
Yeah, you don't answer, but we'll send you a DM.
Yeah.
Or Josh will.
A raw FaceTime call. Just
okay, we were calling out to come on the show. Cooks,
yes.
Siya, Rassie.
Yes.
We're sending all these people DMs.
Let's do it.
Ivan.
Yes.
Cobus.
Yes.
Jasper. RG. Eben.
I'm with you on all of these.
Andre.
This is a lot of DMs.
Billy.
Okay. We need to do like a
stalker.
Yes. Yeah. We need to do a rugby wives as well.
All the wives.
Yes. We need to do a little bit of Kak Praat, bring the wives in.
Could be great.
Shoot the shit, drink some vino.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we'll clean up the studio for you guys as well.
We will. We will. Also, shout out to Wezi and Jess. Thank you so much for coming and cleaning the studio and helping us with that. I want to give a quick shout out. I will play the footage as well. Come on, Josh. Don't get this wrong. Where did it land? Shout out to the runaway comebacks from the Winelands 10s. You guys were an absolute jewel. I have footage. Just drinking and having a good time with you guys. Here's the footage. And we're back from the footage. Thank you guys so much. Runaway comebacks. You guys were incredible. Actually, thank you to everyone that was at Winelands 10s. Shout out to Estian as well. Dude, you've gone viral online. Congrats. You're a phenomenal human being.
Amazing.
You're a proper bugger.
Estian.
Mom's very missile. Peter Steph. Yeah, dude, he's a bugger, dude. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kitsy, thank you for being here all the way from the UK.
Catchphrase.